Well.
I'm sorry to intrude, but I got word from the captain you were thinking of sailing off for parts unknown.
Well, it's not exactly unknown. Little island in the South Pacific here. It's called, Lilli Island. You ever heard of it? It's supposed to be leaving here in 0900.
No, you're not. Not in my boat.
Rafe, would you hurry up? We're gonna be late.
Hey, as long as I could find a clean pair of pants. You know, Lisa, there's a wild and crazy place called a laundromat.
What difference does it make, okay? You're just gonna wear these jeans to the studio, and then you're gonna be in Gina jeans all day.
You know, I really feel stupid about this model thing. I'm not a model.
Here, put this on.
Should've never gone along with this.
Would you just stop worrying about the whole thing? Terry's gonna walk you through it. All you've got to do is stand there and look sexy. You're natural.
Yeah. Okay, let's hit it.
Mom, I wasn't good enough to be a model in front of the camera. Now all of a sudden I'm supposed to be some behind-the-scenes expert here.
Lily, you came to me with this idea, remember?
The timing is just bad, that's all. Mom, I don't think I can cover an entire ad campaign on my own.
We went over all the sketches and the storyboard, right?
Yes?
Then you know exactly what I want. You just make sure Terry gets it. And did you double-check the sizes of the jeans for the models?
Yes.
And did you get lunch?
Yeah, I called the caterer.
What's this? It's got your name on it.
Nothing.
Well, who do you think... Where did it come from?
Mom, it's obviously personal. Excuse me. Well, can I read it when you get done? No!
What's this?
Give that back to me. Ted asked you to go sailing with him, and you refused?
No, B Jay, it's Lion Lockridge. I'm Warren's father.
How do you do, Mr. Lockridge?
Hey. Listen, I heard about all the trouble you've had. I'm sorry about it. I just wanted to tell you if there's anything I can do, anything at all, just call, okay?
Thank you.
How are you holding up?
I'm all right.
Oh, this is, Daniel McNeil. He's your lawyer. Warren picked him. He says he's the best available.
Hello, Miss Walker.
Hello, Mr. McNeil. Where is Warren? Why isn't he here? I'm being arraigned this afternoon.
I know. We've been trying to reach him all morning. So far, no luck. But then we had to come over here. But I'm going to keep trying.
The arraignment has been pushed up. We are due in court this morning. Are you ready?
I'm not going anywhere without Warren.
I need your help.
You need me? Well, that's funny. Last time I looked, you were doing just fine without me.
Please, could we just avoid getting into the topic about our past? It wasn't easy for me to come here, and it's not very easy for me to ask you this. You're the only one that can help me.
Well, you certainly don't have to tell me how tough it is. I remember when I came to you, and the only thing I needed were some simple answers. The truth about your feelings.
Well, the truth about one's feelings
isn't always that simple. And if you can remember, I was going through a very heavy state of denial at the time.
Denial, outright lying, whatever. I know I didn't get what I wanted or what I needed from you, so why should I listen to you or help you right now?
I'm begging you, Angela. I need your help. It's not for me, it's for B J. I'm asking you to help. Because it's the right thing to do. I can't get any more honest than that.
Okay, what do you want? An editorial? I'll call the paper right now.
No. I need a lot more than that.
You told me a couple of months ago that I could use this yacht whenever I felt like it. So why the sudden change?
There's a lot of work to do at the company. I can't find Mason anymore. He's not around, and Kelly's hiding also.
Give me a break. When Kelly hides, it's behind her work. I haven't seen her anyplace else but the office the last few weeks. You talk about my workload. Have you seen the paperwork on your desk? When I got back from Dallas, you told me I could take a vacation. Remember that? So what is really bothering you here?
It does cut a little deeper than that. Not that ugly scene we had last night. It's the way you've been acting lately. Losing Katrina over some worthless affair, lashing out at me in front of Angela, making her feel cheap. Making everybody feel cheap, including yourself, and I'm not going to let you run away from it.
So it's really not about me taking just a few weeks off, is it? You're afraid if I take off, I'm never going to come back.
Lily, you turned him down? I mean, what happened to the girl I used to know? The girl that would have broken down doors to get to Ted Capwell. He invites you to sail with him on a romantic cruise, and you say no.
No, Mom, that's not quite how it went down. The invitation was not a romantic offering. It was a spur-of-the-moment kind of thing, strictly platonic. There's nothing going on with Ted and me. There never was. And I don't know why you're climbing all over my back either. I can't go on vacation. If I go, I can't because I've got to fill in for you while you go on your dumb little ski trip.
Good morning.
Good morning, Terry.
Sorry we're a few minutes late. Where's the dressing room?
Straight back. Guys to the left, ladies to the right. There are tags on all the jeans for the models.
Rafe and Lisa, are they back there?
No, they're not here yet.
Not yet. They're first off. They should be ready to go.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're here. We're here.
Hi, Terry. It's my fault. Hi.
Hi. Hi, Lily. Nice going on the Gina Jeans couple idea. We'll be dressed in 5, Terry.
Rafe, I like your sandals, but I hope you brought cowboy boots.
No, I didn't. Why?
This is a Western theme.
Well, you know that they wear sandals in the West.
We'll make it work. I'm going to take a look at this set.
I should have realized why you didn't want to be here. Rafe.
No. I've just, never run a photo shoot before, that's all.
Honey, it's...
I think Rafe is perfect for this. He's got a nice, dark southwestern look to him.
Still, I can understand.
Mom, just...
Lily.
What?
Come take it. I hate this set. I want to get rid of it. Absolutely.
Terry, I showed you the sketches on this yesterday.
I know, and I approved it. But now that I see it, I hate it. I mean, who cares about the Wild West anyway? Not me.
I see what you mean.
Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll get rid of the hat and the saddle and the rope, and we'll just make this a wooden fence along a country road, and we can have Rafe and Lisa hitchhiking or something.
Too passive. What I need is movement. This has no movement.
You're right.
None.
You're right. We have to show how the material in Gina Jeans, how it stretches and moves with the body. I've got it. What do people want to do when it's warm? Wouldn't they like to take a nice cruise? Say to the South Seas?
Yeah, the living room is looking really good. Now, talk to me about fabrics for the den. Yeah, all right. All right. No, forget that. Just tell me the one that's the most expensive. Fine. That's the one I want. Now, call me if there's any problems. Okay, bye.
Package for Mrs. Kin Mathis?
Yeah. I'll sign for it. There we go. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
What is that? Is that a national security?
No.
State secret?
No.
All right, I'll stop prying. You don't have to tell me anything if you don't want to.
It is, my love, my new will.
Well, no wonder those things are sort of morbid to talk about anyway, aren't they?
Yes, they are. But you are now the most important person in my life. And this reflects it, and I want you to know that.
Sweetheart, I'm sorry. When we got married, I just never realized that you would need to draw up a new will.
Contemplating one's inevitable demise is not the most fun thing in the world.
No. Would you like to know the fun I just had?
Oh, yes, I would. Totally.
The messenger walked through the door and he said, Mrs. Mathis.
Yeah.
And it was the realization that you're my wife, I'm your husband, and this just isn't some beautiful dream I'm having. I don't know. It just kind of touched me.
You are so sweet. You are so sweet. You know, the most bizarre thing that I realized when I was drawing this up.
What?
That I am actually worth more dead than alive. It's
Oh,
true.
no.
It's true.
Come on, is that what you think? I'm gonna take your little tugboat here and sail off into the sunset and never return?
Well, you've done it before. Signs of that to do it again. I know you have been upset since your mother and I got divorced. I know that's not all that's bothering you. I know you're angry at yourself for blowing it with Katrina. That's not enough to start sending you away, yet that's what you seem to be doing. Now, something is bothering you you're not telling me about, so why don't you level with me? Why don't we work things out before you take this mindless step?
Dad, all I want's a little vacation.
2 weeks?
I can't promise when I'm gonna be back. Just, I can tell you this, though. When I come back, things are gonna be a little different.
Okay, let's set up for the first shot.
All right, Rafe, hands, yeah, shirt off. Hands on your hips, legs spread about shoulder width apart.
Rafe, I need you to face the camera. Lisa, why don't you squat down next to his right leg, put both hands around his thigh. Bend your left knee. Let's see how that looks. But I want you to keep your right leg straight out. Good. Face the camera, Rafe.
That's good. I like that. It shows flexibility, the stretch of the jeans. Nice. Hey, Rafe, try to loosen up.
I am loose.
Keep your chin down, but look up at me. Keep your chin down.
You told me to look up.
I know what I told you, but I need you to look at me with your eyes, okay?
Rafe, give us that sexy, confident look.
Okay. Can we just stop here for a second? Just back off, okay?
Will you listen to me, Rafe? We have a chance here to make more money together in one day than we could make 3 months working alone. Now, the place we live in and the budget we live on, how can you fight this?
Look sexy, look confident. What is that? That's so phony.
Okay. I see what the problem is. I want Lily Blake off the set. Now.
Look, she is the producer.
She is also the problem. See, she and Rafe were once...
Look, I don't care what they were. Lily stays. Now let's get back to work.
Getting late. You seem like you have a handle on things. Now make sure that Terry gets those rear end close-ups. You know how sexy they are. I know. You wish I were staying and you were going sailing, don't you?
No. Actually, yeah, but more for your benefit.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I think this foursome you've got going is weird. You and Stapleton and Lionel and Camilla. It's wrong, Mom. You're not going to have any fun. You and Lionel are going to spend the entire time trying to see who can make each other more miserable. Mom, if you love each other, get on with it. If not, get out. Stop wasting Stapleton's time. Stop wasting Camilla's time. They are both going to get hurt by your sick game, and they're not playing. It's not fair, Mom. Look, you and Lionel have a chance at real happiness here. Don't blow it.
Anything else?
Yeah. I think I'll save it for later, though.
Good. I'll leave while I can still crawl out of here.
I love you.
I love you, too.
Okay, relax, everybody. Relax. You got to take 5. Great. It's just feels way too stiff. Okay, loosen up. Too stiff.
Terry, I'm not a professional here. I'm self-conscious. What can I say? With any luck, Terry's getting me fired right now.
You've just got a mental block, honey. If you tell yourself you can do it, you can.
Lisa, I don't want to do this.
put your lips right next to his ear. Good. Lovely. Race, how about a hand on her hip? Perfect. I like it.
You know what a former health instructor would say about using artificial sweeteners?
No, and I don't care. This is my only vice. This and coffee. This and coffee and you.
Knock, knock.
Oh, hi, Andy. Come on in.
Hi. Let's see, I've got the rug samples, the drape samples, and the paint samples. Did I forget anything?
I don't think you did. That sounds just wonderful. Let's take this all in the conference room and go over it. Is that all right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, great.
Morning, Andy.
Good morning.
Oh, sweetheart, you forgot your coffee here.
Thank you. I'll see you in a minute.
Bye.
Kiss.
Sorry I took so long. It was one of those tri-country conference calls. All right, so you don't want me to write an editorial. What else is it you think I could do?
BJ's going to trial. There's no way of avoiding that. But there is a way of sort of helping the trial along at an early stage.
Like what?
By making sure the judge she gets is a compassionate one.
And you think I can have something to do with that?
I do. You've been staying with Cece. You're close to him. The man doesn't like me. Therefore, I can't go to him. You, on the other hand, could ask him anything.
And what do I ask him to do?
He has influences throughout the state. One phone call gets BJ the right judge. One that will be fair anyway.
Mason Capwell.
I don't think so.
Think about it, Warren. Forget your personal dislike of him. Mason would never let a personal prejudice interfere with a capital case, or any case for that matter. And since he's just been appointed, you have him right where you want him.
How was that?
Well, BJ's case is going to be very high profile, with a public outpouring of sympathy for her. Mason would move fast to put her into psychiatric care rather than prison before the November election.
That's a good scenario, but what if he thinks she's guilty?
Well, you can't rule that out with any judge.
Will you help me? Will you talk to Cece?
You really love her, don't you? I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Hello? Oh, hi, Lionel. No, he just left. Let me see if I can catch him. Warren? I'm sorry he's gone.
See you later.
Got something for you.
What's that?
It's a key. The place you wanted down by the water. I leased it.
Leased it?
Yeah, it's
I
not
thought you were going to buy it for
It's
me.
not a good time. I'll buy you something later. Meantime, this will keep you warm.
This is temporary then, right?
That's what I just said.
You know, Ken, if this is a rental, you could easily use this as a prelude to dumping me.
Are you kidding? Dumping you? I'm the one that should be worried about getting dumped.
Let's break it in tonight, then. Come on, I'll cook an inaugural dinner. Then...
Actually,
Oh, right. Sophia.
Look, she is my wife. But don't worry. We are going to be doing some major celebrating real soon. Oh, yeah. Come on. You know what we've got to do. We've got to play it really cool.
Yeah, I know.
I've got to go. What?
Oh, my God.
What is it? What's wrong?
It's the story. It's just so tragic.
No, so are we. And we will be until we live together forever, and that's going to be real soon. I've got to go, okay?
Reese. Reese, hi, I hope you remember me. It's Andy. You left your wedding ring at the bar. Listen, I'm moving into another place, and I'd love to give it back to you, but you can't reach me at the Oasis anymore. I hope you get this message, and I'll try you back again later. Bye.
Glad you called. This day seems to be getting better and better. It's an early date that possibly will segue into the night, I hope.
I'm afraid not.
Oh. All right. Why am I here? May I have some of this?
Oh, please, help yourself. Are you familiar with the B.J. Walker case?
I read about it in the newspaper. Not very pretty business. Why do you ask?
Because you have political connections that could make Mason the judge on our case.
Why would I do that?
Are you aware of Warren Lockridge's relationship with B.J.?
I'm aware that she wrote some newspaper articles for his paper.
Well, it runs a little deeper than that. They're in love. I'm going to be very upfront with you, C.C. My request is on Warren's behalf.
And he wants Mason.
Well, it was my suggestion, but he went for it.
You're still carrying a torch for him.
Cece, will you help?
Normally, that request would upset me. But not today. Today's a day for new hopes and new beginnings.
Really? Why is that?
Just came from a meeting of the minds with my son. Ted, he was going to take a trip. He wants to take a trip.
Ted's going away?
Their own intentions are trying to stop him, but I think it might be good for him. Give him a new perspective.
Did the two of you talk about the other night?
Yes, we did. There's still quite a few things, I think, were left unsaid. But we both came out the better for it. And maybe the same thing will happen here. If you want help, even if it's Uorren, I'll help. And maybe I'll even get a dinner out of it with you.
Thank you, Cece. And you can count on it.
Well, that's it. Till the next time.
Okay. I'm very glad you patched things up with Ted. Where's he going?
Island of Layla.
Oh. How nice.
I'm really proud of you, Rafe. You came through today.
Well, I'm just glad it's over. So can we go now?
Why don't you go ahead? I forgot to give Lily the pay vouchers before she left, so I'm going to run up to the Gina Jean's office, and then I've got a few errands to run.
Well, we could do that together.
No, really. I need to unwind. I'd like to walk. So I'll see you back home?
Okay. If that's what you want.
Yeah, I won't be long.
Okay.
Who's there?
It's me, Lisa. Remember, your very best friend. I've come to collect.
What are you talking about? Collect what?
Well, how about my self-respect, for starters?
Rich, why didn't you start making sense? You're talking like a madman.
Really? You know, maybe you've hit upon something, Lisa. Because I have been mad lately. Angry, really. So maybe it's about time you understand exactly how I feel.
I'm listening.
I bet you are. I'm in love with you, Lisa. It's time that I'm given a chance.
Excuse me. I'm married to Rafe.
Now, you see, Lisa, that is exactly the kind of thing that gets me mad. I mean, you're so into this fantasy you've created, you're starting to believe it yourself. You're not really married to Rafe. What you do have with him is an absolute farce. So eventually, when he finds out about all the lies you've been handing him, which, my love, he will find out, then this whole charade is over. At least it's finished. It's done. So, Lisa, I think it's time that you and I start planning for the future. Don't you, Lisa? Don't you? Lisa? Lisa?
What are you doing?
I am claiming what is mine, my love. I am just claiming what is mine.
Would you just get a life, Rich? I can't do this.
Oh, my love, you can, and you will. You have no choice. Because I am not going to be left out in the cold this time.
Hello.
Yeah.
Glad you finally got here.
I got your message in the newspaper. What's up?
B J's been arraigned.
Rain? That wasn't supposed to happen till later today.
I know. They moved it up. We stalled as long as we could because B J wanted you here by her side.
Well, what happened at the arraignment?
I'll tell you what happened. My bail was set at $500,000.
Hello.
About that dinner, are you available tonight?
Dad, are you in there?
All right, Captain. One passenger to Layla. Let's do it.
Permission to come aboard, sir. Imagine my surprise when I drove all the way down to the dock and found you hadn't left yet.
I was about to leave. This is great. This is great. You know, I was just about to go chase the sunset.
Yeah?
Found out it's going to be a red sky tonight. You know what that means?
Sailor's delight.
Not as delightful as seeing you. I'm glad to see you.
Oh,
Glad you came.
me too. Dad, this is crazy.
This is going to be great.
Well, here we are, you and me.
What do you
Ted and
think?
Lily's big adventure.
Looks good on you. What do you think?
I like it.
Good. Come on. All right, Captain. Make that 2 passengers to Layla. Let's pull up the anchor. Ship ahoy. Come on, before I make you walk the plank. Come on, let's go.
Come on, Warren, this is insane. You can't put up the newspaper for her bail.
Would you keep your mouth shut? Come here. Come here.
This is suicide, Warren. What if she jumps bail?
If she jumps ship, I jump with her. Which means the newspaper doesn't mean squat to me anyway.
Doesn't make sense. There's got to be a better way.
It's a done deal, Dad. How's it going?
It's all in order.
I'm releasing you into Mr. Lockridge's custody.
Come on, I'm going to take you home.
Today on Jenny Jones, unconventional people with conventional jobs, but they work in the nude. What kind of person hires someone to work as a nude maid? You'll find out today at 2. Then at 3, romance queen Jackie Collins is back with a sequel to her hugely successful miniseries, Lady Boss, a story about a woman working through the power ranks of Hollywood and the men she met along the way. Today on Donahue at 3. Now stay tuned for Days of Our Lives here only on Channel 4.